Hey everyone, so welcome to your October readings. Of course, this is for the whole month of October. It is a much larger spread than my weeklies. It will not resonate with everybody, but hopefully you can take something back with you. It is a general reading, of course, and also check out your rising and moon signs as well for more clarity. And what else? Oh, I do personal readings now. That's in my About section, the About tab. If you just look on by the videos now, there's an About tab. If you're on a phone, you have to slide it over a little bit more, or else you can't see it. So with that, I guess let's begin. All right. Take care. Hey Capricorn, how are you? So this is your October reading for 2019, and we're going to see what the universe has to say for you, or to you, about advice or clarification on a situation. So it is a bigger spread than my weeklies, and we're going to see what the universe has to say. So Capricorn for October 2019. All right, let's see what we got here. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so the first row is the past. Second row is the present. Third row is challenges or advice. Challenges that you may have to overcome, or advice from tarot. And the last row is the future, and usually it's about 3 months, give or take. It's very hard to pin down the universe with time. So we have your overall energy here is the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is all about, it could be imprisonment. It's one definition of it. But usually it represents sort of braces on the brains kind of thing. The things we tell ourselves, the doubt that we put in our head that we're not good enough, we can't do this, we're not pretty enough, we're not smart enough, big enough, whatever. And so we create this illusion for us. We stop ourselves in our tracks. So let's see what the overall, that's your overall energy for October, my dear Capricorn. So let's see what's going on there. We have the Eight of Pentacles, which is about working hard on something, usually something in a job, financially, or even school. You have the Three of Wands, which is about expansion. And you have the King of Pentacles, which is all about a person who is stable, about income, about job security, about wealth, lots of wealth. So, and then you have this new Ace of Pentacles, which again, this is like the hand of God offering this new financial beginning. So beautiful. You've been working on it, watching it grow, and you're moving towards your stability, your King of Pentacles here, and this brand new financial start. So that was in the past. Past looking pretty good. Why are we doing this? We have the Devil card that showed up. Now, the Devil card is your card, Capricorn. So this could definitely be you. It could be you self-sabotaging yourself, and that kind of plays in right with the Eight of Swords. Could be somebody else, but the Devil card is about greed, about lust, about addictions, things we self-sabotage, those kind of things. And it could be just self-sabotage, again, basically telling us that we can't do this. So you were working on something, you were watching the expansion, you have this new beginning of all this Ace of Pentacles and King of Pentacles, but then you have the Devil card here. So are you self-sabotaging yourself? You have the Chariot card, so you're moving forward, and usually the Chariot card means moving forward victoriously. You have this offering, a new emotional offering. It could be an offering of love, or it could be just a new emotional offering, say anything that makes you feel content. It could be a new job or something that's being offered to you. You have the Nine of Wands here, which is kind of a battle-weary card. This guy's been fighting, and he's still ready to protect, but he's a wounded soldier. He's a little tired, and he's got to protect himself now from this little bear, big bear. So we're going to do some clarifiers and find out a little bit more about what's going on in here, because the past seemed pretty good. We have the Star card, the stars, which is all about hope and inspiration. So the universe is saying to you, we have you. We're giving you all this inspiration, this hope, this beauty. We're giving you all this. So we got your back. We got you. It's like the angel, your angels, universe, whatever you believe in, saying we're here for you. We're right here, and we're working with you. And then you have the Three of Cups here, which is a celebration or working in collaboration with people. So it may be that you have to keep your eye on the focus that you need to either maybe it is you do need to work with more people. Maybe you're working on a project by yourself and you are just not enough. Like maybe you have to hire more people to come in to help you get the job done. It could also mean that you need to keep your eye on the ball of like celebration while you're doing what you're doing. And you have the Knave of Pentacles here offering you something new financially or trying to offer you. Because again, this is advice or this is information. I'm going to get a clarifier on this as well because you're right next to it, you have the Three of Pentacles, which is working with other people's money, which is collaboration. So which actually kind of making me feel that was right. It is giving you the hope and the new inspiration here with the stars, but it's saying you may need to collaborate with some people because you've got the Three of Pentacles here, which is working with other people's money. And then you have this new financial offer here. So maybe this is what you need to work on. It looks like you need to either hire some people or ask some people to come in and help your project. Or if you're already in a corporation or something of that sort, maybe you need someone to help you with this particular project with the company. So yeah, because I think it's wearing on you. You can't do it alone. You're trying to move ahead, but I think you're self-sabotaging yourself a bit by not bringing in more people. But we're going to get clarifiers on that. So the future is the High Priestess, and it's all about intuition. It can be about secrets revealed. It can be about balancing your energies, higher learning, spiritual learning. We have the Ten of Wands here, which is letting the burden go, which is perfect because you have you're battle weary, but in the future you're just going to let those wands down. It's like tens or completions. You're like, okay, I need to give this up. I need to put this down. It is way too heavy to carry. Justice is all about seeking truth, seeking balance. It is being careful for looking at the actions that you take and the repercussions they may have. So that's something to keep in mind. We will get clarifiers on this. We have the Queen of Swords here too, and she's about a person that is a no BS person. She cuts down to the bone what she needs to say. She's all about information. She could be about truth and justice, new ideas. She knows she talks, she's articulate when she talks. She knows how to direct herself and everyone else around her. So this may be learning to tell people what you need to do, becoming more of a manager situation in this. But let's get some clarifiers, shall we, and see what's going on. Okay, I don't think we need to do any clarifiers for the past. I think that's pretty explanatory. I think we need to definitely get a clarifier for the Devil. Can I have a clarifier for the Devil, please? Can I have a clarifier for a Devil for the Capricorn? The Capricorn here. Clarifier. Okay, the Knight of Swords. So new information coming in, communication coming in. And I think this is what this has to do with. Again, I think you were kind of self-sabotaging yourself. I think the universe is saying you need to communicate with other people. You do. Yeah, it's just funny. I'm just like kind of feeling this may not resonate with everybody, but for you, those who this resonate, it's just saying you need to communicate some more. Whether you be already in a company you're working for, you're maybe over your head. Let's get a clarifier for the Chariot. Clarifier for the Chariot. We have the Two of Wands. Okay, so making a decision. Yeah, but once you make that decision, it's going to roll right through. It's going to be an important decision to make. Can I have a clarifier on the Knight of Cups, please? And the Knight of Cups is all about he's got an abundance in that cup. He's got more than he needs, so he gives it away. So can I have a clarifier for the Knight? You have the Two of Cups. Okay, so the Two of Cups can be deals. It could be asking for help here. It involves communication in that sense. I still feel like this is it'll help you emotionally. So it's about balance. It seems like you have too much on your plate, and I think you need to ask people to come in for you, with you, to help you. Can I have a clarifier on the 9 of Wands, please? Can I have a clarifier on the 9 of Wands? 10 of Pentacles. Okay. The funny thing is I have not seen this card out yet in this deck. It's pretty. Yeah, it's saying the universe is like, you have all this potential. We have giving you this new ace and this all this financial beginnings. It's saying you need to, you're here battling by yourself, and you're battling for the 10 of Pentacles. Like you're building this dynastic wealth, yes, but I still think you need this help. I'm going to get one more clarifier on this 10 of Pentacles. Can I have one more clarifier on this 10 of Pentacles? Because you're building like wealth for yourself, like dynastic wealth, like family wealth, that kind of thing. Can we get a clarifier for the 10 of Pentacles, please? We have the Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, this is all about finances. I think this is what you're working towards, and I so get it. But I don't think that, I think you need other people's help. It's a little bigger than I think you thought it would be. You're if this is a business too, like you're working hard, you're watching the expansion of your business, you're going towards that new Ace of Pentacles and becoming the King of Pentacles. And then you kind of realize, it's grown. My business has grown too big. I need to start asking people to come in. I need to hire people. I need to ask people's advice to continue forward, to continue with the chariot moving forward. You need to make decisions. And you're kind of self-sabotaging yourself right now because you were before like, I can do it by myself. I can do it by myself. But you need to communicate that, you can't. I need help. I need help. So I'm going to get some clarifier here on the High Priestess. You have Capricorn, you have the 9 of Wands. Dun, 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 which again is the Battle Weary card here. Yeah, it's telling you, follow your intuition. Don't do this alone, because it's just going to be your battle weary. Can I have another clarification on the 9 of Wands? Another clarification on the 9 of Wands, please. The Moon card. It's like the Moon can be about fear as well, and it's telling you, if you continue to do this alone, to try to be the only one to make this happen, the fear is going to creep in. It's follow your intuition and get the help, because it's funny that you have 9 of Wands here and then 10, but it looks like you're going to drop them. So can I have a clarifier for the 10 of Wands, please? Can I have a clarifier for the 10 of Wands? Clarifier for the 10 of Wands for my Capricorn. 8 of Pentacles. So again, working hard at something, but this is also new beginnings too. As you can see, the woman's pregnant. So it's working on new things. I'm going to get another little clarifier here. This is telling me to change decks for some reason. So we're going to get a clarifier for the 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. Endings and beginning, you get the World card. Yeah, so you're working a whole new start. I think once you drop the Wands, and that means not trying to do this yourself, and you start working with other people, you start working harder again, of course. But you have this new endings and beginnings. I think that's beautiful. Can I have the Justice card? Because you have to be careful about your repercussions. Because if you're working, the Justice card, I think here, is definitely the actions you take have repercussions. If you can't handle all this on your own, which is kind of telling me that it's overwhelming to you, that there will be repercussions for this. I mean, your business might not succeed, or the project may not succeed. You need help in whatever this is, I think, with other people. Can I have a clarifier for the Justice card, please? Can I have a clarifier for the Justice card? You have the 8 of Swords. So communication rushing in. Oh, excuse me. That's it. No, wrong. The 8 of Swords is the same here. It is exactly what it was telling you. Remember, I told you your repercussions, and that's what this Eight of Swords is. It's the same one here, that it's going to plague you if you don't. You can't continue the same way. You need to change. You need to start asking people for help. Can I have the Queen of Swords, please? And she's all about the communication. Can I have a clarifier for the Queen of Swords, please? The Nine of Pentacles, yeah. Again, it's about wealth, pentacles, of course, but it's about standing in one's power. And this is not a bad thing. What do you mean standing in your power? You need to communicate. So I think when you have the people helping you, you will be able to communicate what you need, and you'll be standing in your own power. You'll be building more of this wealth once you get the help. Once you move onward. This also could be, this could be the help. This could be one of the help. This could be a person that maybe you hire a manager, and this is a person who stands in their own abilities. So someone here to help you. I'm going to get one more clarifier on that, because it was like, can I get a clarifier on the Nine of Pentacles? So it could be a woman, maybe. Can I have a clarifier on the Nine of Pentacles, please? Yeah, moving away from what no longer serves you. So you need to move away from this idea that you can do it on your own, and you need to look at either hiring this woman or people who will help you. Let's get a final outcome for my dear Capricorn. Can I final outcome for my dear Capricorn? Final outcome. Oh my dear Capricorn. Okay, let's see. So we have the Knave of Swords coming in. We have the Hierophant, Six of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Five of Wands, and Six of Wands, which is victory. Yeah, because you have information coming in. You need to communicate or have information. People will bring you information. The Hierophant, again, could mean other institutions. It could be government institutions, could be following your intuition again, your subconscious basically. Could be about churches, could be about a corporation that you're working for. And it looks like and the Six of Pentacles is about giving and receiving loans and debts. Two of Pentacles is juggling something. And the Five of Wands is about conflict. So whatever you're trying to juggle is creating conflict, but there is a victory here. So let me get some clarifiers on that. Can I have a clarifier for the Knight of Swords, or the Knave of Swords, please? Clarify for the Knave of Swords. Knave of Swords. Clarify the Knave of Swords. Five of Swords. Abuse of power. It could also be working at something at what cost, at winning at what cost. Yeah, it's turning out to me. It's like I think you need this help to expand your business, or your project is expanding. You have Four of Pentacles here, which means holding on to something. It could be wealth. So I think subconsciously, I think it is about this. You think you can do it on your own. You can do it on your own. I'm going to hold on tight. I don't think that's the best idea. Giving and receiving Pentacles, please. Can I have a clarifier for the Six of Pentacles, please? The Chariot again. We got the Chariot. Again, we have the Chariot here. So you will be moving forward and giving and receiving. It could be just that you will hire people in the future, and this will move your victory forward quicker. Can I have a Two of Pentacles, please? Clarifying the Two of Pentacles, please. Clarifying the Two of Pentacles. The Death card, which is an ending. It's the ending of trying to juggle everything yourself. And can I have the Five? Clarify for the Five of Wands, please. Five of Wands. You have the King of Swords. So new information coming in, truth. truth, justice, communication. Yeah. And you have the Six of Swords. I mean the Six of Wands, which is a victory. Yeah, I think you're going to need this information. You're going to need help too, because the conflict it may brew, and the juggling, what you're doing now to try to do this all yourself, it's just not working. So let's see what the Six of Swords, can I have a clarifier for the Six of Wands, rather, Six of Wands. Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups is, I think this is reminding you, the Four of Cups is about a little bit of disappointment, or not quite thinking, a little disappointed because it's not quite the way you thought it was going to work out, but it's the universe giving you the nudge and saying, you need to do this. Because we have the victory here for you, but you gotta bring some people in. So you couldn't do it all yourself. And so you're a little slightly disappointed because you're like, I can do this myself. I can do it all. Whenever it happened, your business expanded too quickly, or the project you're working on has just developed into something bigger. I do believe, from what I'm reading from these cards, is that you need to bring some people in. Collaboration and some money, working on with other people's money and whatnot. You've got some great, changes happening. The World card, new endings and beginnings. This will bring you a brand new ending and beginning to work with people in collaboration. I think these are beautiful, and walking away from what no longer serves you, and that's like working all this by yourself. So I think this is great. I think put the self-doubt aside. Sometimes we have to ask for help, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I know Capricorns love to work, and you're go-getters, and that's beautiful. But sometimes we all need help. So Capricorn, excuse me. I hope this resonated. Please leave a comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. All right. Oh, if you want a personal reading, it's in the About section of my page. All right. Take care.